What's going on, Triad Hip Hop Podcast family? It's your man Kurt, bringing you another lyrical breakdown. Today I wanted to do one of my favorite artists from the West Coast. I believe we've already done one on him, but I couldn't resist. This is my man Rass Kass. He's, he had this super group that I told y'all about called the Horsemen, with Corrupt and Cannabis and Killer Priest. And I mean, they just do really good music, but this is, they just dropped a new joint. But I wanted to go back to one of their old joints. This is an old song called This Shit Right Here. You know what I mean? I love it because they used the sample from Cat Williams where he be like, this shit right here, nigga. This shit right here. You know what I mean? So I love that. That's really, it's a good little, sample that they did. It just goes with the song really good. So anyway, I'm just going to do, Rass Kass's verse, and, I might come back and, do another verse from this, in a couple of weeks from now or something like that, because, there's some dope verses on this, you know what I mean? This is what you call hip hop quotables, you know what I mean? So without further ado, this is my man Rass Kass. This shit right here. Yeah.
Four dark riders, the black demons of revelations.
Nigga, my nigga, guaranteed. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, guaranteed. Hip hop quotables, nigga. Every verse, nigga. Step your game up, nigga. Horseman, nigga. I'ma show you how to rap, nigga. Show you how to rap.
HRSMN, no vowels. I don't give a shit, no vowels. No white flag waving, no throwing in towels. This clash of the titans, more mechanical owls. I hang with the gorgons and Stygian witches. Cannibalize niggas, cauldron full of boiling bitches. And you don't know the half, so you just 49% of a stupid son of a bitch. And concerning the spit, I'm a hot dog like burning a pit. Get my 23 on, spell teen with an eye quick. You ain't your sister, get off of my dick. If you believe every rapper claiming they buy bricks, I got a bridge in London to sell you. Gravity, death, Razzie, three things that never fail you. I get around like the side view of Lady Gaga, here to fuck your life up like black baby mamas. Wish Granny could've lived to see President Obama, instead of seeing a hometown underwater. At least she in a better place. Learning is a gift, pain is my teacher, 2 steps ahead of fate. Is these rap niggas crazy spitters? Do Catholic priests make good babysitters? I'm a lazy spitter, but hip-hop made me glitter. Till I'm Daddy Kane and Pun and Christopher Wallace. Even maybe bigger, and they rename me Jigger. Just praise me, nigga. Blame these cats up, put they dick in the dirt. Wrinkle them up till they looking like Mr. Bigglesworth. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here. This shit, nigga. This shit here, nigga. This shit's go deaf, nigga.
Okay, so his verse goes into HRSMN, no vowels. I love that because, that's how they spell the group's name. They take out all the vowels from the word horseman, and they just call themselves HRSMN. And so he said, HRSMN, no vowels. I don't give a shit, no bowels. That's self-explanatory. Dope right off the bat right there. You know what I mean? And then he said, no white flag waving, no throwing in the towels. It's Clash of the Titans, no mechanical owls. You know what I mean? If y'all familiar, Clash of the Titans is an old movie from the 80s. And they had this mechanical owl in there, this robotic mechanical owl. So that's where the reference comes from. So, he said, I hang with the gorgons and Stygian witches, cannibalize niggas, cauldron full of boiling bitches. You know what I mean? So that's dope right there. The wordplay is dope. He letting you know right there. You know what I mean? I'm going to cannibalize niggas, meaning, I'm going to eat these rappers up and throw them in a pot of boiling water, like a bunch of bitches. And then he said, and you don't know the half, so you just 49% of a stupid son of a bitch. And concerning the spit, I'm a hot dog like burning the pit. You know what I mean? That's dope right there. First of all, you don't know the half, so you just 49% of a stupid son of a bitch. You know what I mean? That's so So dope right there. You know what I mean? It's simple, but it's dope, you know, because most people wouldn't think to say it like that. So, and then he said, and concerning the spit, meaning concerning how I spit lyrics, I'm a hot dog like a burning pit. You know what I mean? Hot dog, burning, pit. You know, that's dope right there. Self-explanatory. He said, get my 23 on, spell team with an I quick. And, you know where that goes to. You know what I mean? You can go all the way back to Jordan with that. You know what I mean? Because everybody always felt like, you know, he was pretty much the team. It didn't matter what the fuck the rest of y'all did. Just give him the ball. Same shit applies to people like LeBron James. You know what I mean? Even though they're both good team players, it sometimes felt like that. You know, so that's why he said, get my 23 on, spell team with an I quick. You ain't consistent, get off my dick. If you believe in every rapper that's claiming they buy bricks. You know what I mean? A lot of these rappers is so phony nowadays, man. There's no more real thugs, you know what I mean? There's no more real, you know, gangster dudes. You know, it's just a persona nowadays, which, you know, for the most part, there's nothing wrong with that if you play your cards right. You know what I mean? You don't have to play tough guy. You know, you choose one lane and you go with it. If you want to be a real thug, you go to the streets and do that shit. But if you want to be a rapper, you leave that thug life shit alone. You don't mix the two. So most of the rappers back in the day who was like real thugs, you know what I mean, they decided to walk away from that shit. They was just rapping about, this is what my life was, so don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? I used to be a thug and now I'm making this bread, you know, doing my rapping. And nowadays people is just like, nah, I'm a thug, I'll kill everybody. No, you won't. Half of y'all won't do nothing. You know what I mean? So anyway, he said, get off my dick if you believe in every rapper that's claiming they buy bricks. I got a bridge in London I could sell you. No, he said, I got a bridge in London to sell you. Gravity, death, Razzie, things that never fail you. You know what I mean? So that's dope right there. You know what I mean? He said, he named those three things, gravity, death, and Razzie, which is himself, saying those are three things that will never fail you. So he said, I get around like the side view of Lady Gaga, here to fuck your life up like black baby mamas. Yo, that's a harsh line, you know what I mean? But it's sad, but it's like, it's become synonymous, you know what I mean? With black women being the ones who are baby mamas, you know what I mean? Who conduct themselves like that. It's like a lot of them allow themselves to be stereotyped and they fall right into the line with that, where they just start acting stupid instead of trying to do what's best for the child. You know, it's really sad that so many black women are synonymous with fucking a man's life up. You know what I mean? But that's neither here or there. It's just a clever line. And, you know, my mans wouldn't have said it if it wasn't. It's not that it's true for every black woman. Don't get it twisted. But it's a lot. It's just a lot of black women who allow themselves, especially these young girls who don't know no better. They don't allow themselves to learn how to be a mother, how to be a co-parent, how to say, you know what, even though we not together, we're going to work this shit out together. You know what I mean? We're going to still work and be the parents that this child needs us to be. So, anyway, he said, I wish Granny could have lived to see President Obama instead of seeing her hometown underwater. You know what I mean? You know, that's one of those tough things, you know what I mean? When you have someone who's your grandparent and you know that something remarkable like the first black president comes around and they just passed away right before that. You know what I mean? That's hard. You like, man, that's something that would have really made them happy. You know what I mean? So I really feel that. You know what I mean? My father passed away in 2006 and, you know, just shy of President Obama becoming elected. So I know that would have been really a great thing for him to at least see. You know what I mean? So anyway, he said, where did I leave off? He said, okay. He said, at least she's in a better place. Learning is a gift. Pain is my teacher. I'm 2 steps ahead of fate. You know what I mean? That's dope right there, because he letting you know how dope he is. You know what I mean? He said learning is a gift, which it is, and people just don't realize that. Pain is my teacher, absolute facts. I'm 2 steps ahead of fate. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's just really, really dope wordplay right there. He said, is these rap niggas crazy spitters? Do Catholic priests make good babysitters? No. Yeah. You know what I mean? So he, you know, and of course that's not, you know, saying that every single Catholic priest is bad, but, you know, again, they've become synonymous with child abuse and molestation and shit like that. You know, and so it's, when you think of them, it makes you a little, you know, reserved, because you're like, I don't know if I can trust you. I don't know if you're one of them. You know what I mean? Who would do that? So he said, I'm a lazy spitter, but hip hop made me glitter till I'm Daddy Kane and Pun and Christopher Wallace, even maybe bigger. You know, that's a dope line right there. You know what I mean? Because you got all these rap artists with the name Big in their name. You know what I mean? Big Daddy Kane, Big Pun, and Notorious Big. You know what I mean? That's why he said, I'm a lazy spitter, but hip hop made me glitter till I'm Daddy Kane and Pun and Christopher Wallace, even maybe bigger. And then he said, and they renamed me Jigger. Just praise me, nigga. Flame these cats up, put they dick in the dirt. You know what I mean? Wrinkle them up till they looking like Mr. Bigglesworth. You know, that's the end of his verse right there. But that was a dope way to end it off. You know what I mean? He said, flame these cats up, put their dick in the dirt. You know what I mean? When somebody said they're going to put your dick in the dirt, that means you're going to be laying flat on the ground. You know what I mean? And then he said, wrinkle them up till they looking like Mr. Bigglesworth. You know what I mean? That's from an old movie, the Austin Powers joint. You know what I mean? The little cat, Mr. Bigglesworth, little hairless cat looking all wrinkled all the time. So, you know, that's why this song is so dope. You know what I mean? Because it's just them basically flexing their lyrical muscles. You know what I mean? And so the hook is so appropriate. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. You know what I mean? And that was from the Cat Williams joint, where he was just trying to talk about how potent and powerful, you know, what he was smoking was going to be. So anyway, that's my rant. I know I'm running my mouth, but, you know, real lyricism just makes me happy, man. I love talking about it. I love, you know, doing segments like this. So anyway, man, y'all, I appreciate y'all looking, the few of y'all who do watch this segment. And shout out to Rass Kass. Shout out to the Horseman, Cannabis, one of the dopest spitters out there. Corrupt, one of the dopest spitters out there. Killer Priest, also one of the dopest spitters out there. He don't get enough credit. They all killed the song. So, you know, just be on the lookout for the next Lyrical Breakdown. We'll be back next week around the same time on Wednesday. Don't forget, we go live every Saturday, unless we're taking a vacation or some shit, you know. But we go live on Saturday, somewhere around 4:30. Look for us then. You know, we on CP time, so we might not be on time, but we right where you need us to be. So, Hip Hop Forever. Thank y'all for watching. Try It Hip Hop Podcast. This your man, Kurt. We'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.